I am so excited to finally be getting to this vlog. This is the most fun I've had editing a vlog, and like you'll see why near the end. Like I was just giggling the whole time. It was one of the most significant like experiences in this whole trip as well, just because of like the friends that I made. Oh, let me not get ahead of myself. But I wanted to preface this by saying a lot of my Santorini vlog is choppy because I was so ill, like unwell while I was in Santorini. I was just not mentally there. I was like asleep during the day because my body was just absolutely going through it. So you'll be seeing a present me pop in here and there to just let you know what was actually going on, because I did not get it on film. Also, I walked to my hostel. Should I have done that? Absolutely not. And that's probably why I got sick. Santorini is like basically on top of a hill. You get dropped off in Santorini at the very bottom by the ferry that you take, unless you are bougie and you fly in. At the ferry port, there's like so many people trying to call you and get your attention to like take their taxi service and like take it to your exact destination, and it's like pricey. Honestly, it probably wasn't even that expensive because I don't even remember how much it was. But like, I was like, no, just drop me off at the bus station and I'll figure it out. And then I get dropped off at the bus station. I'm like, oh, there's no buses going to where my hostel is? That's so awesome. My hostel was like in the middle of nowhere. The main town that was closest to me was Fira, and we were like a significant distance away from that. So from like that bus station that's like not even in the center of the town to my hostel, I'm gonna put a picture right here of the distance that I walked in blistering heat with a 30-pound backpack. There was no shade also. There was like barely any shade, so it was like blistering heat, and I just like walked it. Am I a real backpacker now? I think yes. But you know what? It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad because I listened to Fisher the whole time. It's so cool. And the way they decorated everything. Also, look at how huge this couch is. That's awesome. The floors though are like really rocky, so it's kind of rough on the feet. Obviously I'm wearing flip-flops, but still. There's a little nook here to wash stuff, a fridge. That's my bed. Cozy little corner. I know I kind of already gave a tour of my room just a second ago, but like, let me do it properly because you need to see how cute this room is. Honestly, every room in this hostel was decorated very cute. It was hard to pick which kind of room I wanted on the website, but like I ended up seeing all of them. I don't think you could have gone wrong. It was so cute. Hi vlog, I am just finishing getting ready for the day. Some light makeup. I was about to say I feel like I'm gonna have a quiet night, but I feel like I'm not. I was swimming for a bit, in my feelings for a bit, because I've been traveling alone for 5 weeks now. I feel a little bit more put together. I'm gonna go grab something to eat and then come back to the hostel to watch a movie, because apparently they're playing Mamma Mia tonight. Hello, and I'm in Greece. I'm not gonna miss that. So yeah, see ya. I'm lugging a huge case of water back to the hostel with me because the Greek islands don't have drinkable tap water, and it's making me laugh because this is exactly what like my dad complained that he would do like growing up. Like he'd walk forever carrying all the water home, and here I am doing the same thing, even though he worked so hard in his life to make sure that I didn't have to struggle like that. And I'm doing it voluntarily. I have like 0 clips of this except the one you just saw, but like the vibe that this experience was, like just imagine like sun is setting in Santorini in this beautiful hostel and you're just watching Mamma Mia on this projector. Also, I had finally met one of my dorm mates just before all of this. He was like, hey, have you ever been on the back of an ATV? And I'm like, I have not. He was like, yeah, I'm actually gonna go drive up to this like sunset viewpoint. You already had me at ATV, like don't worry, I'm hopping on, I'm gonna get on the back, like don't worry. You're about to see me on ATV for the first time ever, and I loved it. I enjoyed every second of it. Even though we missed sunset, but like where the viewpoint was, you kind of still saw the city. He was like, oh yeah, I was here yesterday, it was great. I'm like, You could tell me it's ugly and I'll still go because I want to go on an ATV. Hi to the vlog. I honestly should have gotten an ATV for myself at this hostel because it was just so far from everything. And it just makes it so much more convenient to have one and like get around. We get back to our hostel and there's yet another group of Aussies that are like, who's going out tonight? I was like, no, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna go out tonight. And they're like, what? Just come. Like, what are you gonna, you're in Santorini. And I was like, you're so right. Let me go get ready right now. Fira, the main town, is very small. So like there's only so many places you can go to, but look at this place. What? Like this view while you're just like shaking your ass at the club is actually crazy. Well, it's like kind of a bar, but still.
Hi, camera. Are you gonna edit it? Yeah. Hi, I'm Nicholas Pataka. I'm from Melbourne, Australia.
Melbourne, where everyone else is from.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. It's where we're going.
I feel like I'm in Australia rather than Europe. You want to say hi? Yes.
Welcome to Australia. I'm so sorry.
The gyro shop is closed.
The gyros.
I'm cool. After that very drunken walk back to the hostel, I like get showered and get changed and get ready. I kind of understand the aversion that like a lot of people in Europe have to air conditioning because I'm pretty sure that's what made me really, really sick. I was sitting there with wet hair and I was sitting on the couch in the room, like talking to people who just checked in, who you will meet later. They're Quebecois. So sweet. I also just love being around French Canadians. So I was like feeling really cold and I just like don't really have any warm sweaters because I'm backpacking in the middle of the summer. Like, why would I bring a sweater? I'll never make that mistake again. The next morning I woke up like so sick. Just from sitting in front of the AC. And like, I don't think that's, okay, that's probably not exactly what made me sick, but like to do that while my immune system was already kind of like not in the best place, stupid. That breakfast clip that you just saw, that's like a breakfast that changed my life because I sat myself on that little table and then someone comes to sit with me and she's like, hey, I'm Darian. And she's one of my favorite people now. Me and Dee are like chatting, getting to know each other. And then my French Canadian roommates pull up a seat and join us for breakfast. I want to mention though, ATV boy, he had checked out that morning and I'm like, well, there goes my ATV. While we're all having breakfast and like getting to know each other, the boys mentioned, oh, by the way, we're probably gonna rent ATVs today. Wanna do something tonight? Me and this girl make eye contact. And from that moment of us making eye contact after them asking us that question, I was like, oh, like, no, me and this girl are gonna be friends. Because like the things that were communicated, yeah, we locked into that actually. I did nothing for the rest of that day besides lie down and sleep because my body was like absolutely going through it. I could not bring myself to like get up and do things. So by the time I'm like finally up and able to do things, like they've all had a whole day. Dee has made another friend and she's like, okay, we're all gonna go to dinner. And I was still feeling so sick. Like this vibe seems awesome. I can't pass up like I shouldn't. I'll regret that more. And I'm very happy I went. Say hi!
I didn't look at their food menu, to be honest.
Is this one rice?
S-U-M-S-H-A. I'm not sure.
Here are some pictures of us. Ugh, I love these girls so much, you guys. They really tried their best to convince me to go out again that night, and you have no idea how much I didn't want to say no because I'm like, this seems like one of those magical travel connections when you're solo traveling and you just know it's gonna be good, like you just know you're gonna have fun. But like I was so sick to the point where I was like feeling woozy to like move around. I really should not be standing up right now. I should be somewhere lying down. I think I very much annoyed the wait staff because I was like having a little photo shoot moment with Dee, but like I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm in Santorini and I look good. Look at this picture. Girl, can you imagine if I passed up the opportunity to take that? Please, please be so for real. This is a picture that is gonna be passed down my ancestral line because like, look at me. Yeah. Major shout out to Dee, like she really took that. Hello, thank you. Also, oh, so much happened this day. Okay, my dorm was like the center of it all. Like this is where like everyone was coming in and out of because it was like the cutest room. Somebody checks into my dorm. His name is Carl. You're gonna meet him. And he also gets an ATV. Hell yeah. He had mentioned to me earlier this day before I went out to dinner, he was thinking about like going to a sunrise viewpoint with someone else at our hostel named Hector, who by the way, I met Hector in Florence, but it was like we were kind of in different friend groups. Anyway, Hector wanted to like go see the blue domes and like take pictures in front of them. And he wanted to go at sunrise because that's when it was like the least busy. And I was like, ugh, I love when people figure shit out for me. Sign me the fuck up. But like, oh my God, I had to wake up really early. Can I do this? And I did, because what am I doing besides sitting there and looking cute on the back of an ATV? I love my life. That has like,
Worse.
yeah, it's
Hey.
ahead.
I'm Carl Fredrik, I'm from Norway. Oslo.
What do you think of our hostel?
The hostel is good, I think.
It's
Very
incredible. We are in the same room. That's how we know each other.
good. Cleveland.
Caveland. Feels a little like a resort.
Yeah, I would say so. Especially
Yeah.
because they have like this pool. They have like this a lot of places to go to sit out. Sit
And our
inside.
room is so nice.
It is.
The big couch.
And very big, very big. You're not cramped
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, we all have. I'm sick, by the way.
Me too.
Do you hear how sick I am? I need ibuprofen.
Of hairballs. Or what it feels like it. To all the people back home. There.
Yeah. Oh my God, I need
I hope
those.
you have a great summer as well.
Aw.
Because at least I am. Hope
Yeah.
you do as well.
Yeah, I've been
Seems
having
so.
the best summer of my life. Minus the sickness.
Minus the sickness, yeah.
Bye for
Don't
now.
get sick, everybody.
Here are some pictures at the dome. I didn't like these pictures of me personally. Carl and I just like got food somewhere. We found this like cute, like random little cafe. I can't remember if it was the one Hector suggested for us to go to, but it was so beautiful. He takes really good pictures. Like these pictures of me was at this random little cafe and he took them, and he was so patient with taking them too, and he like took a million, and I was like, wait, like you're really good at this. And he was like so responsive to, I'm like, oh, like can you do this angle, lower it a little, get a little bit of, he like had it on lock, and he's like, yeah, I have like 3 older sisters or something like that. And I was like, makes sense, thank God. It was honestly like some of the best pictures I've ever gotten, besides the ones Dee took of me.
Take a picture of me off.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Love the Netherlands.
We do.
Do you see yourself living there your whole life?
No, absolutely not.
Really?
I need sun.
Okay, that's so true. You guys don't get a lot of sun there?
No, especially not this summer.
Oh. Where would you move to?
Portugal. Portugal.
The
yes,
Afro
for sure.
beats.
Afro beats as well, reggaeton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portugal's beautiful too.
What?
They have to be somewhere at the hostel. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Where the fuck's my thongs?
Thongs mean flip-flops in Australia.
Flipper.
Oh, is it?
Flippers.
I literally thought
Oh
you
my
were
God,
talking
like-
about your undies. I was like, how do you lose these?
How do you lose it?
Maybe it's a
Why are you leaving? That's so sad. I'm like gonna go out tonight.
You're gonna go out tonight.
I almost like don't want to talk to you because that's so annoying.
I think I found my soulmate in Santorini.
Except she's literally ditching and not coming on a
I-
fucking bus because she's lazy.
I'm sick. I have a fever.
Let me take control of this. She goes to me, no, I'm not going to come out last night, even though it's my last night.
Oh my God, I was.
And she was like, I'm sick. She goes, I'm sick. And then, you know me, literally, I'm sick. That was her. And then today I'm like, come, because there's no ATVs, Little Miss Princess doesn't want to catch a fucking bus. So
You don't want
anyways,
to catch a bus either.
yeah, but I got in there first.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wait, say bye to the vlog.
Bye.
You only come see me because you heard or smelled that I had a gyro with me? Is that it? Guys, I'm hungry. I literally can't. So I am so sick right now. I haven't been this sick at any point in my whole trip. It's been really bad to the point where I like have the chills and I'm like a little shaky. I thought it was like my first time getting a hangover, but thankfully it's not. Thankfully I'm still immune to those. I think I just have the flu. So at least it's not me starting to get hangovers. I would rather have the flu, honestly. I am feeling better today. The staff here, who are great, they're so amazing, gave me some ibuprofen because I literally was too weak to walk to the pharmacy on my own. Also, everything in Santorini is far. At least, okay, where my hostel is, it's not like walking distance to a lot, so it is better. The dogs keep coming up to me because I have gyro. Apparently it's pronounced gyros, so I need to get better at that. For where the location is here, you need like an ATV to get around because I'm not staying in like the city center, and it's like a trek. Like in this heat and this sun, like I'm not willing to do a lot. I just bought this huge thing of orange juice and I'm gonna drink as much as I can. I'm just gonna load my body up with vitamin C because I feel like you can't go wrong with that. Also, the orange juice in Europe tastes like a lot better, at least in all the countries that I've had orange juice in, which has been almost every single one of them. It's just tasted incredible. Why does this keep happening to me while I'm in like places that I really love? Like this happened to me in Paris. This happened to me in Barcelona. Paris was like the worst one out of all of them. Barcelona wasn't that bad. It's kind of like what I'm feeling right now, except maybe it's a little worse here. I was sick in Nice too. Not that sick, but yeah, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. Every time I like really love a place, I just start dying. Can someone explain that to me, please? And it makes me sad because like the group of people that I've befriended here are so fun and so awesome, but I've had to say no to some things, as you saw D complaining about. I'm just too sick and I just would not be a happy camper. Like I would probably pass out and they'd have to carry me back. So nobody wants that. If you were wondering why she has a cast, because she is really old. She fell down some stairs. I'm feeling good enough to go for a little bit of a swim. I did say earlier that I was gonna go out tonight, but like, I don't know. What if it's just too much? Oh, you just stepped on me. Because I'm feeling good now, but it's like, what if going out tonight? No, going out tonight will probably definitely make me feel not so good. But then it's like, I could just rest in Paros, ? What are you eating?
Why should I not have?
I mean, I guess. Wait, that is really cute. Where did you get these from?
I bought them in Serbia.
Serbia?
Yeah.
For the music festival?
For the music festival, yeah.
Wait, that's kind of everything.
And then we went out for yet another dinner. Just like walked around the main town and just picked a place. It was me, Dee, and Anna again, joined by Hector and Carl.
Tally? You know, I saw 2 donkeys.
How many?
This is not.
Oh my god!
Come back, don't we?
That's so cute.
Terrifying. Like, this is all real. This is real footage.
What did you put?
These next couple clips of me and Anna on a night out is just like the epitome of just 2 drunk girls on a night out. Like the amount that we're yapping and like everything is funny. This was one of the best night outs of my entire life thus far. Ugh, I love Santorini. Why did I have to be sick? Why?
Hi vlog. Hi. We are walking around with wine bottle. It's almost finished. We're gonna have a lit night tonight. And I've had trouble getting the wine into these cups and chasing it. And we don't have trouble drinking it. And that's the only part that matters. We are on the hunt for some Afrobeats and nice men. Afrobeats for Miss Thing right here, whose hips don't lie. And it's gonna be great. Because we're already drunk.
Yeah.
Amazing.
We are drunk. Okay, let's cheers.
Wait. Oh, cheers.
Sorry. I shouldn't mix because then I'm gonna throw up. I'd rather just finish this bottle.
Okay, that's so fair. That's so fair.
We were inside the bar.
Yes.
We want drinks.
So we're gonna go hunt the bottle of wine that we hid. Oh, right here. Oh, so there's a couple there.
Okay,
One sec.
fix it.
Oh, the flash is on.
Like if you had something to cheer.
I have my hand.
Okay, cheers.
We don't fuck with men.
No.
We are so disappointed by a lot of the men we meet.
Yeah.
Having a good girls' night. Is there someone staring?
There was someone staring. She's like, she walked past and she walked back. But she's like,
We're sitting on the street
in Santorini.
sipping out of a bottle of wine.
It's a €7 wine. It's local.
I love us. I'll have a baby sip.
Okay, then I'll finish it.
Yeah.
I'll finish it. You'll finish it. Is that wise? We're not being wise tonight.
We don't need to be wise today.
No.
We were wise for years.
Too wise.
Too wise.
Too wise.
And now we're playing catch up.
Yeah, but
Now-
not with boys that fuck us over.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
4 to 5 years of being smart. No.
No.
Not in our 20s.
No. Oh my god, they're on a second date. They were there last night. Fuck up. G and I saw them. No, we crashed our date. We just sat with them like, hey, how are you doing? Are you a couple? No, it's a date. Oh, so sorry, you should be a couple. You look cute together. Like, look at how hot she is. Oh my god. They're back together. We didn't ruin anything.
You convinced them to
Yeah,
keep
we
dating.
convinced them.
Yeah. So
That's
you
why
took
I'm
them on favor.
single. I'm giving relationship advice. I should change career.
Yeah.
Fuck anthropology. I'm going
Yeah.
for love, which
You
I
should be a professional matchmaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although I cannot match myself.
You know what? That means you have more years of having fun.
Oh, do you want to join me this please?
Yes. I plan on being single for a long time.
Cheers to that. I'll finish
cheers.
this bottle.
Cheers to that.
We'll finish this bottle.
Finish. Oh my god, we finished a whole bottle of wine in like 1 hour.
And now we're going
fucked.
into the club, hoping
Yeah.
for some Afro beats.
Yes.
Because our hips don't lie.
Period.
Period.
Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
We found some Greek boys. Like, we don't like them. One of them shoved his fingers into my mouth within the first 2 minutes of us knowing each other, and he's like, "Can I kiss you?" No. Did he say that? Can I kiss you? Yeah. After he put his fingers in my ass. The bar is so low. We're gonna pee and then try to figure out how to get rid of them. We're gonna try to swim. Should we go skinny dipping in the pool? But there's cameras. At the pool? I don't mind. I don't care. I'll do it. Give them something to look at. And we'll be doing them a favor. Right? It'll be great. It's like they will get more customers. They should pay us. Right? We should stay there for free. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Amazing. Period. We'll see what happens.
Okay, purr. What did you just say? We're making the streets insane.
Guess what we just did?
We didn't skinny dip in the hostel
We
school.
definitely did not
No,
do that.
like why would it? That would be so
Why
weird.
would we do that? Our dresses are wet.
No, they're dry. Like we didn't skinny dip.
We didn't. Because
No.
we're good. We're good girls.
We're brave girls. Like,
Yeah. the 24-hour bakery gave this to me for free. They were like, oh, can you pay in cash? I was like, oh, I don't have cash. Okay, just take it. What?
Yeah, they were definitely checking you out though.
I feel like I'm like too drunk. I guess that's like the appeal to men. Is like when girls are too drunk.
Yeah,
They're like,
true.
Can take advantage.
We take advantage.
And you know what? We get free shit out
Oh my
of
god,
it.
did we tell you that we run away from boys?
We were sprinting
Like,
uphill
honestly, like,
on the streets of
yeah.
Santorini. We pushed away people to get through because they were like waiting outside,
the bathroom.
and then we come out and they're there, and we try to lose them. It didn't.
No, like we went to the balcony to find someone
Yeah.
who could save us.
Yeah.
He wasn't there, so then we
No.
were like, okay, we have to flee this bar, and they were following us, so we started running.
We were like
not running,
"Excuse
we
me,
were
excuse me,"
sprinting.
like making people move out of the way so we could sprint through, and they were like, what the fuck are these drunk girls doing?
But we lost them. I'm so proud of us.
So
We don't need men to
we
protect
don't
us from
we
men.
don't need we just need our legs.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, we
all
do.
that's all women need ever is our legs.
Yes,
actually.
legs-
Oh my god.
legs
Is
are
this
the best.
inside out? Oh.
No,
It's just like lower.
Like-
That's it for my last night in Santorini.
oh my god, that's
we
so
both-
sad.
I know.
That's so sad.
We both have to wake up early tomorrow.
Oh my god.
I
we
have to
do.
check out. She's going to a volcano. She's hiking a volcano tomorrow. And we were just drunk skinny dipping. No, not skinny
Did we?
dipping. Just regular swimming.
Regular
In
swimming.
our dresses. Because
like,
we're
the
good.
pool is still open. It's not closed even. Like no,
No.
not at all.
If they wanted it closed, they would make it hard to access.
Yeah, like
But it's not.
it's a rule, but it's meant to be broken. You know, like
It's like they want us to break
yeah.
it. They're like, oh, here's this beautiful pool that's shining under the moonlight that has pretty lights around it. And you're not supposed to go in. That's crazy.
On a vacation,
Like-
that's-
And where everyone's getting drunk, like us.
are we drunk?
We're super sober, actually.
We are. Like I could do a handstand right now. Like
Yeah.
a handstand. Yes.
I could do like a math equation right now, like a really long
I cannot
one.
even do that sober. Oh, but I am sober, so I can't.
So, yeah.
I couldn't even do that when I was drunk. So
Yeah, you're fine. Good night.
Hi vlog. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm awake. One of the most feral nights I've ever had in my entire life, and it was just us two. Incredible. I like don't feel as sick anymore though. I just sound more sick, which don't know how I feel about that. Hopefully I can make it to Paros in one piece. That's all I need, and then yeah, we're good. It's beautiful. Bye. He's knocked out.
Oh, hello, hi.
I was so cold like the past 2 days. Carrying this backpack hasn't been this hard ever this whole trip, except for like these steep ass fucking hill.
yeah.
And because we were drinking last night, so. This is the most expensive frozen yogurt I've ever gotten in my life. I'm excited though, and I have an hour till my ferry gets here, so.
I also fully forgot to mention, it was during the dinner that we first had together, or maybe it was the second one, probably both. I said to Dee and to Anna, I was like, listen, the three of it, this is working. I need more of this. I think you guys should meet me in another stop in my trip. But like, I just be saying this to people. Like, I'm very down and like so serious when I say things like this to people, but like, you know, it never usually happens. No, but these girls, they locked in. They were like, no, like, let's actually do it. I was like, guys, I see us being in Budapest together and loving the fuck out of it. Like, I feel like we're gonna have so much fun. I feel like it's gonna be the best girls trip. Okay, also Budapest as a girls trip is so underrated. I'm not even ready for that vlog. Anyway, so I bring this up to them and like we kept talking about it and like they were so down. They were so down that like we made it happen. From like these brief few days of knowing each other in Santorini, to like a friendship we still have now. Stop, I'm gonna cry. Okay, no, we're gonna get more into this when you see them again in my Budapest vlog. But that's gonna take me so long to edit because what comes before that? Croatia, where I spent a week on a boat partying. Yeah. That's coming soon.